Alright folks, welcome to episode 6 of bulking season, and I'm sorry if I seem distracted because I'm really itchy from taking all the beta-alanine. So my skin feels like crawling with ants or something. Right? So now that we got that out of the way, it's Thursday, so day 4 of week 2. And yesterday I took a day off. I didn't go to the gym because I didn't really feel like it. I felt a lot of DOMS, that's delayed onset muscle soreness, from the day 2. And I actually managed to get 15 reps on that AMRAP set on the 100 kg squats, which I was very happy with, but it had some aftermath. And I also did the 5x5 deadlifts, so I was really sore the day afterwards, and I was debating whether or not to go to the gym, and I decided to take a day off. I have 1 day off per week, so it's nothing but pain from now on. And today I want to talk a little bit about listening to your own body. And this is why I decided to take the day off, because I felt like I wouldn't really get a good workout anyways, and I felt like it would be more beneficial for me to just rest up and come back strong. Today I'm gonna do the next big powerlifting workout. It's gonna be bench for 1 set AMRAP with probably 95 kilos. I'm hoping again to get about 12 reps on that, although I would love to get more. Then I'm gonna move on to squats, 5x5, just standard squats, probably doing with 120 kgs, or a little more, depends on how I feel. Then I'm gonna move on to sumo deadlifts, very lightweight, probably somewhere around just 2.5 plates, 100 120 kgs. Then I'm gonna do Romanian deadlifts with dumbbells, because for some reason I really love doing them with dumbbells as opposed to a barbell. And I also feel like I get my grip work in that way. And I'm gonna finish off with a little bit of rows. So it's gonna be a heavy day, and it's probably gonna take me around 2.5 hours, as it has. These workouts take a while, and you have to really rest in between those heavy sets. Otherwise, you're just not gonna lift as heavy. So, about listening to your own body. It is a phrase that has been thrown around quite a lot in the past 5, 6, 7 years, and while it's definitely true, it is definitely true that you have to learn to listen to your own body, and you have to learn what works for you, for your body type, for your metabolism, but a lot of people, I feel, misunderstand it, and they take it as a free pass to do whatever they feel like, which that's not the point at all. Maybe when we were living in the forests, just running around hunting and gathering, maybe then we had the ability to really listen to our own bodies, and it was just a skill that we had. Now we have to learn it, and it's not easy to learn. I'll give you a few examples. The fact that you're craving something sweet doesn't necessarily mean that you should have something sweet. Maybe you're just used to, eating candy, you miss it, and on this new diet, you just, you feel like having something sweet. Well, try having something else. Try having, vegetables. Sounds like a cliche. Maybe it will work, maybe it won't. The point being is, listening to your body is not something that is automatic. It's something you have to experiment with. For example, how does it make you feel when you eat before working out? And this is very individual. Me, I have to eat about an hour before working out. If I eat 2 or 3 hours before working out, I feel really hungry, I don't have as much energy. But some people typically want to eat 2 or 3 hours before working out, because if they eat closer to the workout, they feel heavy, they don't feel like doing anything, the blood's still around their organs, it's not going to the muscles. And this, I think this is pretty much, on a case-to-case basis. You can't just say 1.5 to 2 hours is the ideal. That's the average, probably. But for me, I can easily chow down a whole pizza and then go for a run. And I won't break a sweat. Actually, I will sweat profusely, but not because of the food. I'm just, I guess my metabolism, my digestive system is just on fire. It's just like a machine that burns everything I throw in. So that's not really an issue for me. But most people wouldn't be able or wouldn't like to do that. And the same goes for drinking water. The fact that you're not feeling thirsty does not mean you shouldn't be drinking more water. I can say for myself, I almost never get thirsty. It doesn't matter how much water I've had. When I was 15, 16, and I didn't follow any diets, I didn't care, I probably drank about 1/2 liter of water a day, and I wasn't thirsty. And I probably had some downsides that I didn't realize, but I'm just saying I didn't feel thirsty, and I drank way less than I should have. Right now, I drink so much water that I never get thirsty anyway. But I can, it did happen to me like a couple months ago. I was traveling and we just didn't have enough water, and I didn't get thirsty, but I got a headache, and that was pretty much from being very slightly dehydrated. So those are a few examples. You have to repeat the experiments. If you cook a vegetable risotto, pretty healthy stuff, throw in some tofu, stuff like that, you eat it and you don't feel well afterwards, doesn't mean the meal was bad. Just, it just may mean, you're not having a good day, and you should, repeat it. Try it again in a week, see how it makes you feel. And if every time you get sick after eating a certain food or working out in a certain way, then probably you're right. This is not for you and you should try something else. So don't take listening to your own body as an excuse. Try to really work out what works for you. And remember, it takes time. It's a skill that you have to develop. It doesn't just come automatically. Alright, I think that's all I have to say for today, and I'll update you on how the training plan is going tomorrow.